Have you ever thought about how a $1 billion bomb can both rock the crypto world and make sure the future of company? Keep your digital savings safe because XRP just dropped a huge amount of money. Recent events have caused a lot of noise around Ripple and its CEO. They're making smart moves that not only show they are strong but also hint at a future that could change the crypto market forever. Let's get to the bottom of these crypto story and look at what these changes mean for Ripple and XRP own coin. Nota bene, there have been rumors about Ripple's IPO going around like a digital story behind the scenes of the crypto show. An IPO could improve Ripple's reputation, which could make people feel good about the company, which could be good for XRP's value. Ripple's IPO also means that the company is integrating with standard finance, which could bring more users and investors to XRP. The idea of going public with this crypto giant has been a fascinating one, full of guesswork and excitement. What caused these IPO reports, and could Ripple be about to do something very important? The ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the US Securities and Exchange Commission is now in the courts. This case has been more than just a court fight. That has been a strong force that has shaped Ripple's strategic goals. The case hang over the company like a regulatory storm cloud, making any hopes of an IPO seem unlikely. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, has been navigating these rough seas and steering the ship carefully through the dark spots. The case has effects outside of court. It has affected Ripple's decisions and created an atmosphere of caution. How has this court battle changed Ripple's plan, and what does the future hold for their hopes of going public while regulations are changing? Let's figure out what's going on in this complicated story and look at how legal fights and business goals interact with each other. Ripple, in a brave move, today a big name in the crypto world chose to buy back $500 million worth of its own shares. That said, this may sound like a tricky financial move. Let's make it easier to understand. In the world of cryptocurrencies, Ripple is like a big company. People can buy shares in that company. These shares are being bought back for $500 million, which is a big bet on their own success. Why do they need to do this? There are two major reasons for this. To begin, they want to show everyone that they are strong and sure of themselves. It's like telling them, hey, we believe in ourselves and so should you. In the crypto world, trust is very important, so this is useful. Another reason is to make it easy for workers and people who invested in Ripple early on to sell their shares if they want. This makes the money system around Ripple more stable and adaptable. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, read this big move. If the leader of a ship says, yes, we're going this way and we're spending a lot of money on it, people will believe them. In simple words, our people is spending a lot of money to show that they are strong, to make things easier for their early backers and to keep growing in the crypto world. That's not the end though. Watch out for now. Let's look at how Ripple's money works in the world of cryptocurrencies. With digital assets worth about $11 billion, Ripple is like a big player right now. That's how much their whole crypto collection is worth. Ripple recently chose to buy back some shares for $285 million. This is like setting away money to thank the people who believed in Ripple from the start and helped it grow. That's a way to say thanks, and it also helps the budget work better as a whole. Now, Ripple has a huge collection of digital goods worth around $25 billion. Ripple does a good job of keeping track of all of this digital money. It's like having a treasure box full of different types of money. Besides that, Ripple also has $1 billion in cash on hand. Having cash is like having a safety net and the freedom to move money around in the crypto world where most things are digital, to put it simply. Ripple is not only into crypto, the company is very big and has a lot of useful things, a smart plan to buy back shares, and a lot of cash. It's like being a magician when it comes to digital money. These changes make XR buyers feel better, or do you think about that? Will those moves by Ripple make XRP coins worth more? Please tell me in the comments. Let's look into how Ripple handles XRP. It's like digital money and keeps things in order. Shrink of XRP as a unique type of digital money. Ripple, the company that makes XRP, has a smart system called escrow that works like a digital bank and is run by Ripple takes $1 billion worth of XR part of this vault every month. Now Ripple is very smart because it doesn't just let all of this flood the market. A big chunk of it, about 8, is locked away, and only the last 200 million XRP are put on the market. Like a well thought out plan to make sure that XRP used in the best way possible. In more than one way, this process helps. First, it makes sure that there is a steady supply of XRP for things like business and relationships. The second way Ripple can keep the market from getting too much XRP at once is by controlling how much is released. This isn't like how other coins work at all, but Ripple has been around for a long time, and this way of controlling all coins has never stopped working. In other words, a lot of people believe in this plan. Another thing that Brad Garlinghouse, chief of Ripple, recently said was that the company is fully committed to and focused on its journey in the constantly changing world of digital finance. In his statement, he talks about how committed Ripple is to strengthening its place in the market. This makes it clear that the company is here to stay and is planning for a bright future. There have been a lot of rumors and whispers about Ripple's initial public offering IPO, but Garlinghouse has been honest about it. An IPO could be a big financial move for Ripple and could have an effect on its own token XRP. However, Garlinghouse has decided not to take that step anytime soon. He says that this choice was made because of the lack of clarity in its regulatory worries have been a big part of Ripple's strategic decisions. The company is still suing the Securities and Exchange Commission, which casts a shadow of doubt over its future. Garlinghouse's answer shows a practical method, showing that clear rules are needed for a big financial move like an IPO. Where in essence, Garlinghouse's words show a dedication to navigating the complicated regulatory environment while keeping Ripple's market presence and long-term goals in mind at all times. The tricky mix of ambition and legal caution shows the complex problems Ripple has to deal with as it plans its future in the fast-changing world of digital finance. Also, we can see there has been a lot of talk in the crypto world about how much XRP's native token might go up in value if it goes public. Investors are excited about the idea of Ripple going public because they think it will cause big changes in the price of XRP. One, in addition to what was already said, an expert of Wall Street weighs in on how an IPO might affect the price of XRP. This financial expert thinks that the hope that Ripple will go public could be the spark that makes it happen, making XRP's value go through the roof. The idea behind this point of view comes from the hope that an IPO will bring more attention, investment, and trust in Ripple as a business and its own cryptocurrency XRP. A lot of experts believe that the next upgrade could send XRP do a new all-time high in just a few months. Now is the best time to get more XR points